Traveling, of course, is a big part of the Spring Festival, and millions of Chinese get together with families and loved ones. Zhao Yunjie followed a couple on their journey home and witnessed how this long-held family tradition has shaped the country as it is today.
A long due hug that doesn't come easy.
I miss home more when the festival gets closer.
Miao Guifang is a Sichuan native, a subway construction worker in Beijing, and no stranger to China's annual Spring Festival migration. The holiday is the only time Miao can see her son back in her hometown. At other times, the separation is very painful.
I would sit, sometimes with my son's picture in hand, sometimes I cried. I would say to myself, I'm giving him a better life.
This year, Miao's company helped migrant workers like her buy train tickets together. It comes as a very assuring move.
In previous years, we would have to wait in long lines for days at the railway stations for tickets, and we weren't even sure if we would get one.
It was a 34-hour journey, but not a hot one for Miao and her husband, surrounded by people who share their dialect and their experiences. Chen Shuming also works in Beijing as a construction worker.
I called my children and asked them to come home. They are migrant workers too. At first they said no. They said they didn't have enough money. I said, please come home with or without money. Mom and Dad miss you. It's a Spring Festival.
Also on the train are many children. Born and raised in Beijing, for them, the trip to their hometown is more like an expedition. In fact, having children by their side in the big city is becoming more popular among young migrant workers.
It's our obligation. I don't want to leave my child with my parents. They've finished their job raising us. It's our turn now.
For Miao's family, it was a long wait, an emotional moment. Miao rushed to the kitchen after arriving home. She wanted to cook for her son herself.
My parents worked hard to pay for my tuition and build this house.
Seeing everyone eating at the same table, this is the moment Miao Guifang worked for and knows it's all worth it. Not just the long journey, but also those lonely days thousands of miles away in Beijing. Zhao Yunjie, CCTV.